Okay, I'm late from Wonderland. If you were wondering why I've been, I'm here. Late, very important date. The irony of my post that I told anyone else not to be late for it. This is Return to Wonderland, and I'm in Wonderland. I'm a mishmash between Cheshire Cat and the Mad Hatter and the Rabbit. No, it's okay. We'll see if the copyright plays up. So yeah, we're back in Wonderland, like 2-3 years after the first encounter. You can see there's so much teapots. Teapots, tea. The queen, the red queen of hearts, and Mad Hatterish. Yeah. So, I'm knackered, I'm tired. I'm time for some tea. Okay. Actually, probably go. So sandwiches over there. There's corned beef. Then there's that beef that you said tastes like a deli. That deli one again. And then the smoked salmon with dill and mustard. That's the first lot. Then there is a mushroom quiche over here. And those under the dome are cheese and truffle. So this is a mushroom quiche. You can see that there. So many mushrooms. Probably a bit too many mushrooms to be fair. And then there's a truffle.
Magic mushrooms.
No magic mushrooms. No. There's a. The plates are small because this is part of the set. They had a side plate. They don't do big plates, so we've got a small plate for this. And but the cups are big. So we've got that. Let's help these off to the sandwiches.
Oh, the deli thing.
Yeah, which one's that?
That's the middle one.
The middle one.
Yeah, the middle. So quiche. As for the tea, we've got these ones from TK Maxx. I'm really intrigued to try this. Look, it's a candied tea bomb. So basically, it's tea inside of a sugar dome, and then it melts. You put it in the cup, and it melts, and the tea's in the middle. That's tea, rose and jasmine. 2 rose and 2 jasmine. That's that one. I'm going to have one of those to start with. But there's also this one. Oh, I'll forget that in a minute. This one I also got from tea. It looks like a book, but it's tea. It's loose leaf tea. So you've got English breakfast tea there if you want that. Pomegranate green tea, French vanilla black tea, cinnamon apple black tea,
Let's have some tea.
mango green tea, honey hibiscus black tea, orange black tea, and lemon and honey green tea. So we take those out of there. You know, it looks like a book, so we may keep that. Yeah. If you want plain tea, the top one there. This one.
Yeah, you can get that tea out.
If you want one of these,
Is there sugar?
it's right next to you.
Oh.
I mean, might want to put the volume up a little bit on there. Trying to be careful with the copyright. I mean, to be honest, if you want, you can now check out these tea videos on YouTube. So check out my YouTube channel, and you can see every tea bar one because it didn't save that I've ever done. And watch the first Alice in Wonderland one. So the candied tea bombs look like this.
Thank you.
Did you want one of these tea bombs? That's rose, that's jasmine. I got that is just water in them 2 pots. This one is rose tea. Looks like a jawbreaker, though I don't think you'd really want to put your mouth in. That's rose tea. I'm going to need that one's rose and that one's jasmine. If you want one.
Just put water on it.
You just pour water on it. This is one of 3 teapots. This one says time for tea.
It's small, aren't they? I suppose it's small.
Newspapers, isn't it?
We'll see what happens with this teapot. What does it say? No, I'm overdue. I'm in a rabbit stew. This is definitely me right now. Literally right now. Literally me.
Any teapot?
That one's just plain water.
Yeah, that's what
This
I want
is
for
this is roast tea.
This is hot to touch.
Yeah. Well, obviously it would be. Wonder how long this will take to dissolve.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. You've got serviettes back there, haven't you?
Oh,
Like that.
okay. I've got serviettes. There's always a lack of serviettes. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, and
That's your
obviously
serviette.
have to bring
Yeah.
my
Oh.
Cheshire cat with me.
Oh.
Last remnant of the Disney store. You know, he's such a good buy. He's £20 instead of 40. I remember just seeing him on my way back home from work when there used to be a Disney shop and when I used to work in the shopping centre. Yeah, he's so soft. Okay, I
It's
think
your serviette, but I dropped it down the side of the teapot.
we can kind of see. I can see. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, a rosebud. Oh, interesting. A rosebud. 3 rosebuds just appeared at the top. Oh,
This poor water is just floating now.
yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. Magic. Yeah, I give it a stir. See if you can dig into it, and then it melts it.
Oh dear, look how sweet that is.
Rosebuds, yes.
Yeah. Tuning in, I'm having a candied tea rose bomb.
What sandwich?
If you want to put the bits, there's a tea stick there. No, I ain't got nothing either, I'm talking.
Put the sandwiches in.
You got one?
I've got one, yeah. Well, I've had one.
The mushroom just came on.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, it isn't.
Eat me. That one is corned beef. The middle one is like a deli style and it has and the end one is smoked salmon with gravadlax and honey.
These are scones.
They are the mushroom scones, yeah. Truffle.
No.
To be honest, they don't taste of food.
Yeah. Look at this sandwich.
They just taste of cheese.
Eat your sandwich.
Home sandwich. My sandwich.
Always here are my ways.
Salt have been.
Right, isn't it?
You want to try some of this fruit tea?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how this is. I think this is style over substance. This bomb thing. Is if you're
It's a
putting it,
bit messy, isn't it?
because if you're putting it in a cup, I guess you lose the illusion of it if you put it into a teapot. But then you've got all the So this was truffle cheddar with honey, and I just
You can eat rice butter, can't you?
yeah, it's cream. Look,
Oh,
it's rosebud and tea.
you couldn't swallow that, could you?
Oh,
Put it on there, look. Put it on there. Oh, right.
that's the other teas also as part of the set. Oh, everything's going here, there, and everywhere. See, how do you do and shake hands? That's manners. They sound proper northern. Talking nonsense.
Your mushrooms light up or is solar?
They're solar, but
Oh.
maybe they're
Oh, oh.
Yeah, if you didn't notice, they've got these soda powder.
Yeah, I might be better off to have another sandwich more than a scone.
But okay.
The quiche. Oh, is it a little small bit?
You can cut it in half if you want.
Yeah, just give me half a bit of that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say it's not horseradish in the beef.
Half a year.
Work, no kaloo, no work today. Kaloo, no
Amazing.
work today.
You want a bit of what I cut off? That bit?
Grip on it.
All these special mushrooms.
No.
Disintegrated.
A bit too many mushrooms there. We've also got some hats I buy oysters. This also tea bomb as well. I think this is green tea.
Probably be better warmer.
I knew you should say that. So you see, this it's quite a lot of mushrooms. It's the same mushroom. It's the same mushroom cheddar that's in the scones. I don't think you probably could, but it's probably too much mushrooms that made it a bit more difficult to cut.
It's a luxury.
Some of the mushrooms were quite big too, so you probably could have done with being that smaller button mushrooms. The toast is really short though.
No.
But maybe in this case this will be better warm.
Only because of mushrooms though. Those tea bags, there's not much tea in them. I had to put 2 in.
See, for Alice when she's like 3 inches tall.
I reckon they're meant for Alice because of lack of the tea in them.
There's a bigger one in there, look, if you want. Look.
Oh, it says 6 ounces of water, so that's more than that. No, I'm fine with it. That's more than 6 ounces in that cup, isn't it?
And this one in here is Fortnum and Mason's Rose Valentine's tea.
Salmon?
That is a salmon, yeah. Let some sugar.
It's all the teapots taking up the room. Well, it is a tea party, isn't it?
Everyone call me a piece of t-shirts. This one is tea leaf free.
Excuse me. Which is that's the heaviest or think this is? Oh, it's a heat, that's for sure.
That's the one you bought, isn't it?
Mm.
I bought these.
Heavy to pick up.
Yeah, Yeah, it's very fragrant. You have to really like rose to like.
Maybe it's not a good idea with the mixture and stuff. You can always have it later.
What?
Pour it in something else.
Oh.
It's a bit mixed.
Okay, I'll go while this song is on. I'll go on to this bit. So for the sweet, these are golden afternoon eclairs. They're free. I wouldn't say they're freeze-dried, but they're dried flowers. I had these in the cupboard for ages. This one's probably the best because they didn't fly off. So it has a. I sprayed them with some shimmer. It's just some chantilly cream. It's a blonde ganache on that one. This is a tiramisu. Tiramisu. Why did I not think of this before? So it's a Earl Grey tiramisu. I don't like Earl Grey, to be honest. But I think in this it'll probably, hopefully the tea flavour won't be, it's like a bergamot. So there's a tiramisu there. Tiramisu square.
Put that roasty in there.
No, I'll drink it. I don't have a problem with it. This one is...
No.
Wait, you want some? Oh, this is a different tea. This is rose. If you want, what I did is I poured that loose stuff in there, and then I poured it through the tea sieve. Oh, you already did that. So, this is late for a very important date. So it's a sticky toffee. It's basically, it's a sticky toffee cake, basically. With some with a vanilla marshmallow fluff buttercream. This one is, these come out really well, although I think they're a bit, I think the filling has made it a bit soft, so I think there's a bit of a soggy bottom.
That menu gone where he wants to look.
It's there.
That menu's gone.
So this one is, these did come out pretty good. This is Tweedle Plum. Tweedle Plum lettuce tart. So it's a spice plum filling, which is my spice plum jam, with this is a sweet crust. So I did forget. I've got a Tweedledee cookie cutter. So I tried to make one. I was going to make a big pie and then make a cutout of the two of them and put it on the top. But then when I was doing it, I forgot that was my plan. So I made not individual ones, but bigger ones. So we'll have to save Tweedle Plum for another time. These are my. They had a tray, and I should have bought it at the time in TK in HomeSense. But these domes were very Alice in Wonderland. These are the Knave of Hearts stole those tarts. So they are. It's a strawberries and cream tart. So it's a short crust sweet crust pastry. Let's see. Sweet crust pastry with strawberry and black pepper jam. Also part of when they're making the Queen's tarts in the kitchen in one of these old black and white Alice in Wonderland. If you see it on YouTube, it's hilarious in some ways, but disturbing in some. But I don't get black pepper in my tarts. So my idea came for it. And then it's got whipped cream and strawberries and some strawberry syrup on the top. That's the Knave of Hearts stole the tarts. Because the Knave of Hearts is the one that steals the tarts. The Queen's tarts. We've got red hot chili. Well, they're not red hot chili. Ill-tempered Queen, I called them. They are the radioactive red look, without being American. So this red hot. So there's scones, just red colour, and then there's red cherry and chili jam that I got with it, and there's also strawberry and rose. These are a bit disturbing, really. This mould, but it is what in the remake of the Alice in Wonderland. This is what the cat looks like. But look. These are chocolate covered Oreos. I should have bought a second mould of this. They're not particularly deep. You can see the Oreo through it, but look, I think the definition is quite good on it. I only meant to make 3. So that has a blueberry ice cream Oreo in it. This isn't what it was supposed to be, because I was going to make an unbirthday cake, and the second sponge didn't work out, so some I didn't cook in the middle, so I couldn't stack it and I couldn't cover it. So I made these unbirthday whoopie pies instead. So it's a white cake with sprinkles. It's a birthday cake. Oh, but you can see the sprinkles in it, look. They did it pretty well. With a marshmallow fluff buttercream. So that is it's a white cake. It's a box mix from Pillsbury. So it's a white cake. So it's no egg yolks in it, and then it's filled with marshmallow fluff buttercream. So that is a unbirthday cake whoopie pie. And that's it. I'm knackered.
What are you gonna
So that was a selection. One of everything, of course. One of everything. I did think also, hi Adam and family. Hi Ray. He hasn't seen that. This is what her hair looks like now. Proper, no wig. She's a redhead now. Queen of Stratford. Loving the feeling.
Stan, yeah.
This is number 2 in Adam in Wonderland, so I am saving it for a third one, because I did think I was looking for my Cheshire Cat teapot and my plates, and I thought I could do a Cheshire Cat number 3 just with dishes that are based around the Cheshire Cat, and obviously Alice in Wonderland too. So
Matches your jumper.
yeah, when I got this jumper from Boohoo, I thought this was very Cheshire Cat, so I got it, and I thought, yes, that's exactly what I'll do.
Is this the Blondie thing?
Blondie? I never even said anything about no Blondie.
What is it so
This is
Blondie?
Golden Afternoon.
The championship Blondie chocolate ganache thing.
That's an eclair.
What's this here?
That's the tiramisu.
Oh.
Tiramisu. This is the blonde chocolate eclair. Tweedle plum, spice plum tart, date cake. Top is birthday cake. These are strawberries and cream tarts. And then obviously the
I'll try one of those eclairs for me.
they're in a case. Yeah, in a case.
There's some tiramisu. There's some tiramisu.
Oh. They look like pansies.
They are, probably.
They are.
Yeah, they're dried flowers.
Oh.
Edible dried flowers. I got these from Lakeland when I still worked there, and I've had them in the cupboard. And when I thought about Golden Afternoon, because it's a song about flowers, and also I thought about blonde chocolate, which is golden.
Oh, it's golden, look.
I did spray them. I mean,
I'm going to
Close
grate
up.
them. I'm going to
Look.
grate a flower.
it just tastes like,
You ate one?
yeah. I'm not sure what this tastes like. It doesn't taste of anything. If you've ever eaten flowers, they're not missing out much. They're not really tasting them much.
I don't know. I wish because your brain ain't used to it.
Yeah, these are all edible flowers. Loads of times people will come into the shop and ask us if we do edible flowers. Mostly for like wedding cakes and stuff. And we would say no. Then we suddenly got that product in. And it was expensive for what you get. But
It's nice to see it on the decoration, but I don't know.
so
about
you see
it.
they've fallen off. So you can see it's a golden take it out of the clay case.
I've taken it out.
Yeah. You can see it's flat there.
Who eats it? Any clear enough for the queen?
But inside it's just cream. And on top it's a blonde chocolate ganache. And it's sprayed gold. Basically, we always have. Originally, it was going to be a blondie. So funny that you uncorrected it and said blondie. It was going to be a blondie with the edible flowers on it. But I thought, no, that's going to. I haven't got any. I usually have an eclair it, so
It's just nice. Like a caramelly. Different.
You want some of this rose tea? You want some of this rose tea?
No, so this.
There's other teas available also. And the moan rafts, yeah. Let's go for there is the tiramisu. It's made with bit of a soggy base. This is made with Earl Grey. It's soaked with Earl Grey tea instead of coffee. So we'll see what it's like. I really don't like Earl Grey. It's too floral.
That don't taste floral.
You haven't had any of the tiramisu yet?
No.
No, this is Earl Grey tea, isn't it?
No.
Yeah. In that box.
No, breakfast tea.
That was breakfast tea.
Oh.
You definitely tasted tea. There's so much tea. Maybe there's a little bit too much tea in this. It's floral, but also it's quite light.
There's plenty of caffeine.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. The fingers have soaked up a little bit more tea. Because this was originally also going to be a cake. It was going to be a tea mousse in the mushroom glasses that I got. But then I realised I'd never be able to get the spoon down the bottom of it. So it evolved from a tea mousse to a tiramisu. How did I not think of this instantly? Why is this not a thing? But yeah, it's really nice.
I don't know what this flower is. Looks like a bee in the middle.
She's really fascinated with these flowers.
Look. That one.
I'm sure they're pansies. It's got to be something edible, isn't it? You can't be just eating
That
anything.
don't look like a pansy. Oh, they've got that middle. Breaking that one.
Let's go for part of that. So just stringing. I'm not going to eat the whole thing because it's massive. I used to make them in my normal whoopie pie pan, but that takes ages and they never really come out. But then I realised I've got a Yorkshire pudding tin from Circulon that's just round, and it makes perfect whoopie pies. You want me to split this in half between the two of you? This is
What, the marshmallowy thing?
The marshmallow thing.
Oh, you can just take it. It's a white cake. You can see inside. Look, you've got all the sprinkles. So you bake the sprinkles inside of it.
So it might be a bit damp at the wall.
I'm funny. The minute I put this in my gob, the unbirthday song come on. It's my unbirthday as well. Happy unbirthday, everyone.
You've got rainbow colours in it. Got a bit of green in mine.
It's sprinkles.
Ah,
It's like a confetti cake. For you bakers out there watch my video, it's a confetti cake. What you call a confetti cake. Confetti cake's not really a thing here, but Betty Crocker does a rainbow chip party cake mix here. It's nothing like the Pillsbury ones or the other ones, but this is just normal sprinkles I had. And I baked it into the Pillsbury white cake mix, which is from the US though, so... It was supposed to be a big cake though, but it didn't work out. But I've made a plan for something else for that.
it's really light, isn't it? They're quite good, those Pillsbury cakes, aren't they?
That strawberry one was a Pillsbury one. It does not work.
Oh.
It does not work in the microwave. I've got a Betty Crocker cake mix maker that you can make it in the microwave. I thought the Pillsbury one would work, but somehow it didn't cook it in the middle. Even though I put it back, it still didn't cook it in the middle. And then I took it out and left it. There was a bit on the side that wasn't really cooked still, so I couldn't stack the cake because it wasn't cooked. One in the oven was fine. But it's going to go into pop, so you'll see it as later on down the line. Okay, let's see for a top. This is maybe I'll just have.
Strawberries.
Oh. This is a strawberries and cream tart, as I said, with cream. Also has black pepper jam, black strawberry and black pepper jam, which does work. At the bottom. I don't know.
How does the black pepper work with the strawberry then? You form the queen.
It's just like a little spicy. It's like a little tiny bit of a spicy kick at the end. That's all. That you can see. Look, that's the layer of. Look, it's only there.
Ah,
You could cut it in half again if you want to try it off with.
no, I'm alright. I'm alright for now.
You didn't have any tiramisu, did you?
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't have the effect.
I will eat a bit of this, it's just curious. Did you eat one?
No. Didn't have one. I'm curious.
Yeah, it's so light. It's
No.
well, it basically is. I think because I had one. I've got two broken up ones from Morrison's once, reduced, and I've never seen them. I thought, is it just strawberries and cream? Is that literally what it is? And it was all mashed up. It gave me an idea.
They're really weird, those flowers. They do taste like paper. They're a nice idea to put on them, but I don't think eating them.
I think you can taste the jam more on its own. Here it just adds a.
It's so weird. What is these stuff here?
What is these? It's a T&O.
What's the queen? That's the know everything. What are these?
She's really taken a roll on.
English breakfast.
That one is lavender tea.
Lavender.
Yeah, they're all different ones. Jasmine, English breakfast, lemon honey. That one is peppermint. You didn't want that.
So you put it in the strainer and the tea goes, put the water on it. Like that. I'm not having none, I just wonder how you make it.
We'll make it in a pot. And then pour it through the strainer. You have to one of them ball things because this isn't going to go in there.
Infuser.
Yeah, an infuser.
Where's the tea gone? Where's the Earl Grey gone?
It's not Earl Grey, it's English breakfast. This is very important date cake.
Would be important if it worked. You'll have a date with somewhere else. Eating too much of that.
Who's been painting my roses red?
I've lost my sugar.
I cut it in half, so basically, it's a sticky toffee pudding with the same buttercream from the whoopie pie, and then there's some dolce de leche on top. What the Northerners again?
We planted the roses by mistake.
Have you
They
noticed what?
say or something and they thick. So I asked for red and they put on something else, they're plonkers. Well,
Also has
wash
pecan.
off in the rain. Yeah. That. I don't know, declare some bit of a weak tea here.
I think English breakfast is.
You need 2 tea bags of this.
Even that big one out
Try, this looks like baby tea bags.
there.
Look,
I've never seen a baby have a tea.
look, honestly. Stingy.
You usually see this stuff in TK Maxx around Christmas time or Home Sense, so it's not super cheap for what you get, but for this time, I mean, these were different. I haven't seen like French vanilla because that's normally like a Canadian. These are all loose
We
leaf
usually
teas.
have French vanilla coffee, innit? Not tea.
And a lot of them, although there is there's 3 green teas and 4 black teas.
If this tea was current,
80.
it wouldn't be as weak, would it?
So there's 10 tea bags in each one. So it came in that, which I think you could use. And it always looks a bit unbothered, like she's got resting face in all these. But this was 13 quid. And I suppose you could put, I mean, this bit is, it's a shame there isn't a thing on that, you know, where you could put I suppose you could put a piece of plastic on it, I suppose. If you wanted to keep it. Why, it's a little girl.
My wickies.
Husband.
Oh,
Wait.
don't paint my roses. Plant the right ones, you plonkers.
Listen, if the Queen was Cockney, who's been painting my roses red?
Plonkers are.
Oh, also on the menu, I put, for the sandwich section, I put off with a bread.
Ah!
Originally it was going to be bread pudding, if I was going to theme it around that, but the sandwich selection is called off with her bread.
Did you mention the Tweedle plum lattice pie?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh.
That's probably better warm if you have it with some custard. The backdrop is a lot smaller on this one. It's only like, so we'll have to be careful about taking pictures because it's usually wide, though it's tall, this one. Okay, it's scone time.
Did someone see the teapot? It's still heavy and we've had stuff.
Yeah, we have 3 teapots. Most of them are from Asda. We've got Drink Me, that's, yeah, that one's a clock. This one is time for tea. It's always time for tea. Take it from your side, this comes. And that's the cups. This was originally from Asda a long time ago.
Did you say that these are like volcanic?
Okay, no. I said the jam is. I said there's cherry and chili jam. They're just plain. They're
What,
just
coloured?
coloured. They're just coloured red.
Coloured hearts.
You could not actually. It's Wilton, so yeah, it is. No wonder it's so red. Look how red they are. It almost looks like a week, but like that.
Bits of my hair.
So yeah, they're just red.
Oh,
But because she's such a short-tempered queen, and I've got cherry and chili jam, which is a jam I used to make.
let's go and talk about my temper.
So, cherry and chili jam is one of the jams over there, and there's also
cherry. Strawberry and rose.
strawberry and rose as well. I didn't bring no normal strawberry in.
Chili is not like.
Strawberry and rose.
It is hot.
Strawberry and rose.
No. A reaction.
There's a clotted cream there.
Cheese. Cheese?
Cheese. Also got some peach oolong.
Chili jam.
Got so much tea. I'm gonna try one of these. I've had one of these. I think these are green tea.
Let me is there a spoon
There's
for
a
that?
spoon on there that I put spoon for that. Happy birthday, everyone.
No. I can taste it. It's my taste buds.
Keep on. I have the strawberry and rose then.
Rose one, yeah?
I'm not spicy.
Right.
Yeah, that's alright.
The irony is that she suggested that flavour. She
Yeah,
suggested I make that flavour, and now she's telling me that.
I don't want to spoil it by having too much. Oh. This is the one with the chili jam. I'll try it again on its own. What a mess. Look at the state of that stuff.
Jam you on.
I will have the cherry and chili.
I'm not saying I don't like it, but I don't want to smother it all in the
That's
scone
the
and
spoon
then
that was used for it.
sit there going ooh, ooh. Like a monkey.
Oh, monkey.
It's got the cream. Clotted cream.
Got it?
You can definitely taste the chili in it.
Yeah.
It's more like a smoky taste. It doesn't set my mouth on fire.
Well, my mouth's different to yours.
Ping pong ball, this thing. Or if you didn't come closer, also see some more of the table setup. So you see some clocks there. I've got 3 different clocks with 3 different times. This is solar powered mushrooms there. That's dead. And it's me, look, there I am. These hats are heavier now, I don't know. It just about fits my head. I'm the size that doesn't fit all. That's one of the teapots that you can see. And she's back to normal life. And she's like, yeah, too much fantasy. I want to go and do my 9 to 5 job now. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, or if you're watching it a bit later on your timeline or whatever, yeah, these videos are only kept for 30 days now. This is soft, this cream. This is another one. This is not roaches.
What do they do with it after 30 days then?
Delete it.
Oh, that's not good. How can people enjoy it then?
I put it on YouTube.
Oh, well, what's kept... What?
I put one of my Easter... actually, all of my teas are on YouTube. They're under my afternoon tea playlist. If you want to check that out, there's a link on my timeline somewhere. I downloaded them all and uploaded them. Some randomer who doesn't even have any videos commented on my Easter one with a Z and like boring. I'm like, okay, where's your videos then? Where's your subscribers then, huh? What have you got to keep people entertained if I'm putting you to sleep, apparently? Ah, what a load of talk. See, you can see, look how red it is. It's radioactive red. That's it.
You get the trolls doing that all day long for
Right.
everyone's videos.
The original ones are less than, are definitely less than an hour. I think some of them were like 20 minutes. How I could have got, but there wasn't this. I didn't put the table out. I didn't have the stands. That was in my tea virginity. Now most of them are about an hour long. If you've got an hour to spare in your day or night and want to see what escape to a world of fantasy for a while, then check out the videos. This cottage cream is definitely softer than that Rogers one. It feels more like cream.
What one is that then?
There's another one in Tesco. I don't know I forget what the brand is now. It's slightly cheaper than the Rogers one. Aldi's was out. I don't know what this green tea is. I don't like it. Tastes like leaves. It almost looks black. It almost has the consistency of thick double cream rather than potted cream.
Well, the top's different though, isn't it?
What?
The top of it is different. It looks like the other cream from the top.
I think I just need to go and have a lie down and stuff. So I wasn't going to do this one, but because by chance that the wig and the I did get some Cheshire Cat braces to wear, but because I'm wearing this, there's no point because it's not going to work out. Because they were coming this week, I thought I would do it this week. It's my week off, so. And I spent some time going through all of my upcoming ones, finalising the menu, but then something always happens and something, yeah, you have to kind of... The kitchen right now is really definitely Wonderland. the sink is definitely Wonderland at the minute. Chaos. Swan. Calm at the top, paddling underneath.
Chaos reigns.
Yeah. But even this one changed as they came up with the ideas. So maybe I'll give the unbirthday cake a try again in the next one. Because it actually is pink, so maybe if I do a Cheshire Cat one, maybe it'll fit into that. But the date cake and tiramisu and a poodle plum are all last minute things, so right up to the wire. So possibly there might be another one in June, maybe, because now I've booked all my time off work, so we'll see. We've got some. I said this will be saved for 30 days. After that, it's deleted, so it will be on YouTube afterwards. So check it out there. We'll take some pictures soon. Tidy up, sit down, more tidying up, sleep for about a couple of hours. No, not really. Not got to sleep yet. Some themes coming up to look out for in no particular order. There's going to be, I'm trying to think, there's going to be a James Bond one, because I have backdrops and I have props for this one. There's also going to be a Wizard of Oz one. There's also going to be a Pirates one. I've already done a Doctor Who one. We had the space one, didn't we? Were you in the silly? If you haven't seen that, you need to see it. It's basically a kid's Dalek dress-up costume, and Mum's got it on, squatted down, sitting in the TARDIS wardrobe that I've got. It looks ridiculous. And there's a TARDIS, there's a Cyberman head and a Dalek head, and we've got our sonic screwdriver, which works and doesn't work. So that was part of my sci-fi one. That is up on YouTube as well. Also, there's going to be a jungle one, which is Indiana Jones.
Indiana Tones.
No, I did put Indiana Scones, but what's the other one? There's some that I'm ready to proceed with, and there's some. There is no, I can't do that. There is a Cinderella one, but that's far down the line. That's still in progress.
Singing in the background.
No.
Change.
No. But anyway, there's more coming on the way. In no particular order. So look out for announcements to a Facebook status near you. Yeah, no, I should take my head. These are heavy, these hats. I've got two of them now.
Well, this week it's heavy.
Yeah, I bet. So, catch you later. Thank you for watching if you've been watching. And watching later. Don't forget to comment, like, and we'll see you later. We're back down the rabbit hole now. Back to reality. We're washing up and finding room in the fridge is the reality. Okay, bye.
Bye.